when you are young,
Great news to me.
and it is commendable that he has corrected his path. I find it commendable. You are judged by man, and man can be error.
I was really very emboldened by my client's response when I went to see him after the verdict. He said to me, Miss Rita, God know why I'm sending me down on Tower Street. I continue my work with the man them down there who have fire gun, me now give up. A verdict can be challenged, and we will be doing that because we find that it can be challenged, and it's challenging. And we believe in Ninja's innocence. Those out there who don't believe, matter for them. I believe.
Alright, so I'm not going to waste some more on the time, everybody. I'm going to tell you what I go right there. So, everybody, this is great news. Now, the lawyers are now saying that they believe and declare that Ninjaman is innocent. You understand? Okay? Also, may I take the time out to send condolences to Valerie Robertson. You understand? Okay? Now, of course, this is no development of Ninjaman's actual case. Now, this is not, of course, solidarity or expressing solidarity towards the tragedy where, you know, Coco T and Valerie Roberts passed away. We do that already. This is now the technicalities that Ninjaman is currently facing as his legal team now prepares to take it even further. You understand? They're saying that his innocence and his freedom is what they believe in. We're going to talk about that. Get this video to 1,000 likes, everybody. Share the video and comment freedom if you want to see him free. This is major development for Ninjaman, everybody. Alright? What we're going to do now, play the specific article, or the audio rather, from the article, so you can better hear what I go on for yourself. You understand? Okay? Yes. Now, legal representatives for Ninjaman, my people, are now taking a full swing saying that his innocence is believed. You understand? And this will ultimately lead to his freedom. And they are now going to challenge the court on the judge's decision and what was made in this whole summary of his appeal. Alright, so everybody, 10 seconds may I go now. Like and share the video. Go ahead. Alright, so now that everybody like and share the video already, see, we will now get to the full audio so you can better hear what go on. Okay? Now, based on the article, what is being said right now, Ninjaman says thumbs up, right, to the judge, and this is now the official reaction from Ninjaman and his legal representatives towards the situation after his initial sentencing. You understand? Okay? So no need to stay tuned. Leave a like on the video, share the video. Protection Fridays continues, everybody. Remember, drink responsibly, travel responsibly while you're up on the road, because you know say up on the weekend a whole heap of craziness take place. You understand? So protection to everybody who watch this video right now, and I am going to play the full audio so you can better get an idea of what is happening is in the mindset of the lawyers. Alright, everybody. So like and share the video. Listen to this.
From 1999 to 2018, you can't rehabilitate yourself. Why are you looking at the past? A lot of people, a lot of us have past, don't we? Yeah, man, move beyond the past to who you really are. Because that's what life is about. You don't always do the right thing when you are young, and it is commendable that he has corrected his path. I find it commendable. You are judged by man, and man can be error.
I was really very emboldened by my client's response when I went to see him after the verdict. He said to me, Miss Rita, God know why I'm sending me down on Tower Street. I continue my work with the man them down there who have fire gun, me now give up. A verdict can be challenged, and we will be doing that because we find that it can be challenged, and it's challenging. And we believe in Ninja's innocence. Those out there who don't believe, matter for them. I believe.
Alright, so there you go, everybody. And now for the specific details, you just hear the lawyers, the legal representatives for Ninjaman spoke. Now, let's get to this. Now, his initial reaction right? And Ninjaman specifics now says that this was in response for dancehall entertainer Desmond Ninjaman Ballantyne after Justice Martin Gale sentenced him to life imprisonment for 20-year-old Ricardo Johnson. Now, Ninjaman's co-accused his son Janil as well as Dennis Clayton were also handed down life sentences and will have to serve 15 years before becoming eligible for parole. Now, Ninjaman is to serve 25 years also before he's eligible for parole. He was given 20 years for the shooting. Now, Ninjaman's attorney told journalists in the home circuit court that the entertainer was sentenced based on his past. It seems as if that they're saying that Ninjaman was never sentenced upon the incident. Kind of like a cartel situation where people did say, well, Vibes Cartel did say in his words that for all of the people them we did say justice for Lizard, it wasn't justice for Lizard, it was persecution for Cartel. So his attorneys are now saying that their judgment, or the judgment given to Ninjaman, was errored because it wasn't on the case at all. You understand? It was because of the very colorful past that Ninjaman had, meaning that the persona that Ninjaman had rather than the whole crime itself. You see what I say? So they are now calling the judge's decision an error. And we saw an error made recently in, of course, Dante Brooks' case. And he was ultimately freed. Now, they're saying to this, from 1999 to 2018, you can't rehabilitate yourself. This is his lawyer. The lawyer says, why you looking at the past? Move beyond the past to who you really are, because that is what life is about. You don't always do the right thing when you are young, and it's commendable that Ninjaman has connected to his past, or corrected rather his past, is what the lawyer asserted. Now, the reaction to the sentence, the lawyer says that when I went to see him after the verdict, the lawyer says that God know why him sending the lawyer down to sending him down to Tower Street. The lawyer says, I continue do my work with the man them down there who fire gun, me nah give up, is what the lawyer says. Now, Ninjaman and his co-accused were found guilty on November 20 by a 7-member jury. According to the police reports, the three were among several men who entered a yard on Mall Road, allegedly on Olympic Gardens, on March 16, 2009. Now, it was reported that they, of course, allegedly fired big stones at a man who fled the property. But Mr. Johnson, who was also in the yard, was fatally big stoned. Ninjaman's legal team has said that they will go to this appeal. Now, a verdict, listen to what the lawyer say, a verdict can be challenged, and we will be doing that. And we believe Ninjaman's innocence. Now, those out there who don't believe, right, that matter is for them. The lawyer says, I believe, the lawyer declared that Ninjaman is innocent. This is big news. Okay, so there you go. What going on is that the lawyer is now saying that it is Ninjaman past that is being used against him, and him in a prison from so long. If there is any chance that the judges are looking at it like he cannot be rehabilitated, and we have heard him spoken up about this rehabilitation program, where he wrote to the Prime Minister and the opposition leader in a letter addressing certain matters on that situation. The lawyers had demanded that they are going to challenge it and appeal it, and that they believe that Ninjaman is innocent. There you go, everybody. Leave a like on the video, share the video. You understand? Protection Fridays continues. Don't go nowhere. Subscribe to the channel. So forward.